Welcome to the first episode of Disadvantage. Thank you for being patient and waiting while we work through some technical difficulties and also the struggling audio. Hopefully, over time, it'll get better and something we'll work on. At least the cameras look good. Just a quick check. Can everybody hear me all right? Music already adjusted. Music is too loud, they can't hear me. It's a perfect start.
One more time.
It's all right. That's all right. I think we should. We're good. I know the music's low. It's good. So, like I was saying, thank you for being patient with us as we work through some technical difficulties and try to power through audio struggles because, well, I'm not good at this kind of audio. Hopefully, it gets better over time here. Oh my god, an ad hit as soon as we started. I'm gonna throw up.
Just flip it back to your
We rolled a
seat.
nat one.
You know what? Hold on, guys. We're just gonna.
One more time. One more time.
Alright, let me adjust some audio. Right there a little. I can't believe an ad rolled as soon as we started.
Rolling with advantage.
Now
what?
What are you rolling for? The game didn't start!
Wait, we're rolling with advantage.
No, stop rolling. Stop rolling. We're rolling with disadvantage.
No, that was advantage.
Stop rolling. We can't roll yet.
Okay. Let me adjust.
Sorry, I'm fucking.
You better stop ruining everything, Jay.
Me?
Or Burks.
It was Burks.
What the? Wait, didn't you say you could tell the difference between our voices?
He lied. He lied.
Alright. Add a little gain. Alright. So hopefully my voice sounds a little bit better now, everyone. Like I said, thank you for working with me through these wonderful audio technical difficulties. And over time they will get better. I'm working on it. It's a tough space to get the audio working correct in. So bear with me. We will we'll get better. One last thing before we actually start.
Get that fire crack.
Get the fire cracking. There we go.
Does anyone have some marshmallows?
So, y'all ready?
Yeah.
I'm ready. Yeah.
Okay. Hello everyone, and welcome to the very first episode of Disadvantage. I'm joined today by some of my amazing friends who I'm going to have introduce themselves shortly. Now you may be asking, what is Disadvantage? Well, it's when you roll 2 dice and you take the lowest number, or in this case, it's a Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition actual play live show here on twitch.tv/batty. It will be posted to YouTube. I believe we're live on Twitter and YouTube right now as well. So if you're watching this later, maybe jump in and join us every other Wednesday for a new episode. This is a campaign in Homebrew World I have been building and working in for almost 7 years now. So this is a lot. For a lot of you who've been watching, it's been 4 years of me talking about doing this, and we're finally there. We'll be rolling dice, yelling, laughing, crying, and hopefully watching a character or 4 die.
Say what?
What did he say?
I did not sign up for that.
Now, this being Dungeons and Dragons, there are more rules than I'll ever care to remember, like jumping and grappling. They're not important. With that said, there will be times when my players or myself get rules wrong, and that's okay. Rules are but a guideline. We're here to have fun and tell a collaborative story between friends. So if you see something wrong, just enjoy the show. Roll with the dice. But enough about me. Let's introduce these wonderful humans sitting around the table with me. Starting with the right camera. Oh, Taylor.
Hi, I'm Taylor, otherwise known as Talian on Twitch, and I will be playing a wild magic sorcerer.
Hi, I'm Burks. You can find me at twitch.tv/Burks, and I will be playing a paladin named Sirius.
Hi, I'm Ames. I stream on Twitch, and I will be playing a Triton Druid.
Hi, my name is Jay. I also go by JBaybay on Twitch if you want to find me there or on other socials. And I'm going to be playing a Tempest Cleric named Torden. Sorry.
Was I supposed to say my name?
No, wait,
I said my name.
Wait, did you said your you said your name. Yeah.
Well, you weren't, but you know what? We're there, so it's okay. So, real quick, one last thing. Okay, let's see. What are you doing?
It's OCD.
Now, a little bit of information for y'all. Disadvantage, like I said, is going to be live on Twitch every other Wednesday. And so if you're watching anywhere else, hop on over. Or if you're watching this on YouTube later, come join us. Let's see. You'll get episodes every 2 weeks or so. It will be posted to podcasting platforms under Disadvantage. It's going to be split into 2-part episodes. So if we stream for 3 to 4 hours, you'll have an hour and a half to 2 hours of episode every week. So hopefully in the next week or so, podcasting stuff will be set up. So for those of you who want to listen and you can't watch every week, or you just aren't a fan of long format YouTube videos, I got you covered. In the middle of each session, we will run a break. So whether it's an hour and a half, an hour, 2 hours in, I will try to make sure everybody has a break. So for those at the table and those watching, you need to refill on your snacks or get something to drink. We'll take care of that. Just the key, don't drink too much water during the games. It's not fun.
I don't drink water anyways.
Now, one last thing before we get started. Today's episode is actually being sponsored by Only Crits. Only Crits offers beautiful, high-quality stone dice sets for those with luxury taste, but also affordable resin dice sets for those of us a little short on gold. For my dice goblins out there, they actually offer a monthly subscription dice mystery pack. So if you just want loads of fancy, beautiful dice every month, that also is an option. And you can find those things linked below. Let's see. And with that said, if you guys want to head over to onlycrits.com/disadvantaged disadvantage, or use code disadvantage at checkout, you'll save 10% on all your dice, trays, or mystery bags. So thank you again, Only Crits. I appreciate y'all and can't wait to really show off the wonderful dice you guys make. And remember, whether it's a 1 or a 20, just keep rolling.
Only crits.
And with that, are y'all ready?
So ready.
I'm ready. So ready.
I'm not nervous at all.
My heart is racing.
We're doing from 6 to... Oh man, I'm so happy. Okay. One last check. How's the music sound, everyone? Can my players hear it at the table?
Yes.
Yeah.
Good enough.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody in chat? Good enough. Wonderful. Oh man. This is exciting.
I'm so excited.
Long awaited.
Yeah.
We're doing it!
We made it on the group chat.
Oh, man.
Okay. We find ourselves in the realm or the plane of the world of Isera. Isera is steeped in magic and myth, where the arcane weaves and permeates through the very fabric of existence. This world is a tapestry of epic adventure and wondrous mystery. It's filled with divine and mystical beings, ancient secrets, and landscapes that inspire awe and wonder. The continent of Satoria, a vast and diverse landmass, is the stage upon which our tale begins. To the west, deep mystical forests of the Ear Glad whisper secrets to those who dare wander beneath their emerald canopies. Just to the north, the Thousand Peaks, crowned with snow and rock, shrouded in mist, pierce the heavens. Further to the north lies the Grim Voss, a frozen forest where shadows stretch long and the trees creak with ancient whispers, leading into the Frostmourne Range, a formidable expanse of glacier and mountain, their jagged peaks glistening with frost and ice. It's cloaked in a perpetual winter. To the east, the Vermilion Reach, filled with murky waters and treacherous bogs, where the land seems to hold 1,000 secrets and dangers lurk just beneath the surface. To the south, down the Dragonspine Mountains, the harsh and untamed Ixani Desert tests the mettle of all who traverse its shifting sands. Yet at the center of Satoria lies the Heartlands, a bountiful and fertile region, a cradle of civilization, where rolling hills and verdant plains stretch as far as the eye can see. Separating the Heartlands and the Ixani Desert lies the massive Centarum Sea, a massive inland body of water that serves as both a natural barrier and source of life and commerce. The Heartlands, core of Satoria, are ruled by the Alwyn dynasty. Almost a year ago now, King Thomas Alwyn took the throne after his elderly brother, King Boric IV, abdicated. Boric, now in his 70s, was left little choice after the death of his only son, the prince-in-waiting, Boric V. The new King Thomas, in his 50s, is known for his sharp mind and cold demeanor, ruling with a calculating efficiency focused on consolidating wealth and power. One of Thomas's first acts as king was to relocate the capital from the ancient city of Sartul far to the east to Taldor, a rapidly growing metropolis centered between Westport and Sartul. At the confluence of two mighty rivers, the Tythron and the Balmer, which both cascade down off great waterfalls into the Centarum Sea. This strategic move symbolizes King Thomas's ambitions for modernization and economic dominance. But our story begins a bit smaller, on the very westernmost edge of the Heartlands, in the year of 3997, during the 7th month, on the 7th day of the 7th hour, what even felt like the 7th minute. The vibrant harbor city of Westport comes to life, almost begrudgingly, to a crisp and foggy autumn morning. This city, home to 1,000 or so souls, stands as a beacon of trade and adventure. As the only major port on the west coast of Satoria, Westport hums with the vibrant energy of maritime traffic. Ships from around the region dock in its bustling harbor, their sails billowing like the wings of great birds, carrying exotic goods and curious travelers from its ports. Westport is a picturesque blend of cobblestone streets, stone and wood houses, slate tile roofs. The air is alive with the scent of the sea, fresh fish, the tang of iron from the blacksmith's forges. The market square bustles with merchants hawking their wares, from the latest catch of the day to with finely crafted iron and steel armaments. The sounds of seagulls, townsfolk chatter, and the rhythmic clanging of hammers creates a symphony of daily life. As the sun rises over the western edge of Satoria, casting a golden light over the city, trying its best to break through the clouds and fog, a new chapter in the saga of Isera begins. Enchantment and adventure await those brave enough to venture forth in this wondrous world, where the line between myth and reality blur, and new tales are spun with every step. Now, stepping out of the drum, flute, and lute are two figures. The first, adorned in odd clothing and bells, walking with almost practiced elegance and grace. Taylor, please describe what your character looks like.
Equal parts mischievous and ethereal, she is a shimmering lavender moon elf. Dressed in an outfit as loud as the elf herself, panels of pure white, midnight black, and a deep wine purple make a playfully asymmetrical jester costume. Perhaps the most notable feature being the silly little hat atop my head and the silly little bells that hang from each side. Eyes glimmering with a blue, wild magic and an expression of a playful smirk, as if to hint at the entertaining illusions that she has to offer.
The second, a skin tone of the most vibrant shade of aquamarine, with small trophies and oddities gathered from the sea on her belt and garb. Amy, please describe your character in a bit more detail for us.
Of course. A young 18-year-old druid with damp-looking midnight black hair and glistening scaly aquamarine green skin, eyes an aquamarine blue, standing around 5'4" and a body type of an athlete swimmer, with raggedy pants and ropes tied around her waist and ankles to keep her pants in place, silver-plated top decorated with purple and pink shells, and a flask on her side where she keeps her little friend named Seven, an octopus that was born with only one tentacle.
Missing one tentacle.
Oh, missing one tentacle.
Oh, it'd be weird if you
Oh my
only had
gosh,
one.
imagine. No, seven. You have 7.
I'm pretty sure that's a snake.
Pretty sure.
Imagine. Wait, kind of? No. Never mind.
Don't imagine.
As you both make your way out into the crisp coastal early morning air, fog still clinging to the buildings and clouds hanging low, the sun still trying to break through, just small rays wisping through. You begin your day as you have the last few, heading to the Mystic Tides, a local magical oddity shop, to pay off the small debts both of you have racked up to Maris Tidal Wave. She's a shop owner there who has taken a liking to the both of you and helped you out in her own way. Is there anything else you two would like to do or ask before you continue on?
Hi, Kalani.
Hi, Abs.
Nothing? You guys would just like to make your way there?
I mean, it was a hard day.
Yeah, we had a long day scraping
I'm
barnacles off
sweating.
boats.
We have to go see Maris. We owe her quite a bit, but I think she'd be happy with what we have done today, with the
Yeah.
hard work we put in, and maybe that will cover part of how much we owe her.
I think we did enough. I'm really tired of being in debt.
Well, the walk to the Mystic Tides is not far, being that you're in the Drum, Flute, and Lute, not quite on the port side of the city, more towards the exterior, towards the Silver Road, leading from Westport to the rest of the rest of the Heartlands. Just a brief walk over that way. Easy enough. Okay. As you guys approach the shop, it's decorated painted door with a beautiful painted wave and star where it starts the crest. Wait just a moment. Heavy footfalls into the damp mud outside the bosun's daughter. Two individuals step into the morning air. Closer to the port itself here, it feels damp. You can even hear the waves breaking. The first to step out, clad in heavy chain, a battered shield in hand, and a trident in the other. Jay, please describe your character.
You see a relatively tall human with light brown hair and a dark beard with ocean blue eyes, deep blue eyes. Like you said, the man wields a trident and a shield on his side. You can tell by a glance that this is probably a war cleric of Call. He wears the colors, he wears the amulet, he fits the description, and he seems maybe a little bit too lighthearted with his demeanor to be wearing all that heavy armor.
Not far behind him steps out a figure also wearing chainmail, though of a clearly different color and masked by a steel helm with a full face guard. Burks, please describe your character.
My name is Sirius. I stand about the same height as Torden, but just probably a little bit taller, I'd say. Just a little bit taller. I'm wearing full armor that my father gave me. It's I want to make him proud by making the world a better place. A paladin. I am a built guy, and my goal is to find others like Torden to rid the world of darkness and continue my adventure stronger as a group.
The two of you, having been gone for the last almost full week, finally returned to Westport and got a full night's rest in the bosun's daughter.
Torden! Oh,
Serious.
did you even sleep well last night? Oh, these beds are killing me.
Listen, man, you
Ugh.
should have let me handle all that. You were such a drag. You should have let me handle all those guys back there by myself.
What do you mean?
Tasked,
I'm telling you, I could have.
tasked with collecting a rare herbal moss for
Hey,
making healing potions.
I had the herbal moss in my hands. Did you not see me pick it up?
That's all you had to do was pick up the moss. I could have handled the bad guys.
So I had the moss in one hand, the sword in the other. I was doing fine myself.
The moss growing in coastal caves, which sometimes can have an angry crab or two.
Yeah.
Maris, Tidal Wave, had tasked you guys to go get this, and upon returning, to bring it back to her shop,
Mhm.
the Mystic Tides, where you will make a little bit of coin. Is that where you'd like to head?
Yes.
So we have to go tell Miss Tidal Wave that I retrieved the moss.
We
We retrieved it together.
We retrieved it together.
51,
I could have done it
49%.
by myself.
As you both walk through Westport, the town is set against the backdrop of rugged cliffs, heavy forested hills leading up to the Thousand Peaks, with the water glistening of the harbor reflecting its vibrant hues up into the fog, and it's beautiful. It smells a little fishy though. Tall wooden ships billowing sails anchored at the docks, their masts swaying back and forth, closer to where you two were sleeping. The streets are lined with stone and timber houses, and right now you see some traffic, some commotion coming out as they begin to set up their stalls in the market for the day. You have a little bit of a longer walk towards the Mystic Tides on the opposite side of town, but it's easy enough. You've been there before. You've been in Westport a little bit at this point. So after 10, 15 minutes or so of traversing the streets, watching these different vendors setting up and preparing, fishermen bringing in their catch, some getting ready to leave to go get some. You arrive at the same door you have entered many times before. The wave cresting and a star in the middle as you actually watch the door shut.
I want to walk up to the door and knock. Miss Tidal Wave! Miss Tidal Wave, we're here with the moss. I'm here with the moss.
Yapsy, Kailani, you hear a strange racket from the door as you have just entered this shop.
I'm gonna whip my head around.
Hello? Well, you're not. Wait, where's Miss Tidal Wave?
She's having a little bit of lunch right now. What are you doing? Who are you?
Well, I'm serious.
What are you serious about?
No,
What's so serious?
I'm serious. That's
Yeah,
my.
I'm serious too.
No. I'm serious.
Oh, yeah. See,
Okay.
I
Yeah,
think he's saying his name.
that's my
is
name.
serious.
That's my name. I'm
Alright.
serious. I have the moss that she asked
Okay.
for.
Well, I'm
Don't you
not.
see?
Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Oh.
He helped as well. He was there.
I want to take
The
some steps
moss.
forward, and I want to be like, I want to say, Miss Tidal Wave doesn't typically let people, strangers especially, sit in her shop while she's
Calm
out.
down, calm down. I'm coming. The shop's interior is cozy and inviting, with shelves and display cases filled with all sorts of knickknacks and oddities, from strange potions to scrolls tied up. The air is filled with a faint scent of incense, and the sounds of gentle ambient music seem to be playing. The wooden floorboards creak softly underfoot, and you hear shuffling, as from out of the back room you see an elderly woman, pointed ears, though not quite as long as you would expect from an elf. Her hair graying, fading to a green at the base. You see a very calming and gentle smile on her face as she comes out with a tome in hand. Well, what?
Miss Tidal
Oh,
Wave.
of course.
Looking as lovely as ever. I have your moss here that you requested.
What a busy day we're having today. Everyone's here.
Oh, hey, Miss
Yeah,
Tidal
see?
Wave. I didn't know you partook.
Oh dear. It's for my salves and potions. To keep those around me healthy.
Oh.
Like crazy ones like yourself.
I just have a question for the two of you. Did she give this job to y'all to get the moss?
Well, of course I did.
What did you have to do?
Well, we went to a cave. We fought some crabs.
Vicious enemies.
Enemies. There was hundreds.
Mostly
thousands. No, well,
He
no,
helped.
no.
He was
listen,
there.
no.
I could have done it myself, though.
We were scraping the dirt.
Barnacles!
Yeah. Y'all got to go on an amazing adventure and we scraped some barnacles.
My nails are chipped!
Oh my gosh.
Barnacles?
What can I say? I guess she reserves the best adventures for the best adventurers.
Well,
I am just as strong.
Ding-a-ling-a-ling.
calm children, calm. You two, I've already helped you. It's for you to figure out how to help me back. As for the others, please, gentlemen, may I have my herbs?
Of course. There.
She reaches out, she steps forward, kind of over the counter, grabs them, kind of examines. Thank you. She places them down on the lower shelf. Now, ladies, I do believe you had something for me.
I'm going to, with a little bit of attitude, give a little pouch of gold coins.
7 were the gold coins.
You have the gold coins, right?
I have the gold coins. 7
Where are the gold coins?
Reach in.
If you guys are giving money away, I will gladly take some as well.
You're asking that of ladies?
Well, I
Stop asking random people for money.
I thought maybe if. Never
He's
mind.
not from around here. I'm sorry.
You didn't share your moss? We don't share our coin.
I'm not from around here. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be offensive.
Gold. That I
Thank you. I appreciate you too. Now, is there anything else I can help you with today?
Well, to be honest, we could always use more work.
And we could always use more help.
I am not scrubbing barnacles.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if I want to do the kind of work that they're doing.
Well,
But if you have anything up for the task,
Can
of
I get
some fine
everyone
individuals.
to make a perception check, please?
Okay.
I need you all to take a d20, roll it, and then add your perception score.
First roll of the campaign, not great.
oh my god.
Hold on.
Oh, no, we're okay. I think.
Serious?
5.
Yapsy?
16.
Oh.
Kalani?
10.
and
17.
17. So, everybody above the 5.
Plug your ears.
As you are kind of squabbling amongst yourselves, you all feel a cold breeze. That so familiar scent of the sea air, and you hear a seagull outside, and you all turn. You see the door open, or the door was already open, which is odd because you closed it. In the doorway stands a figure, a human, pale with rough skin, tattered and ragged, long, greasy black hair, matted and dreaded in place. His eyes somewhat sunken in, overall looking a bit emaciated even. He's wearing ripped and stained pants cut short at the knee. His shirt barely hanging on, threads ripped wide down. But that's not the strangest part about this figure in the door. His body, his face, his arms, hands, legs, every piece of skin you see on him is covered in tattoos. But not just any. Not images of sea battles or ships, not anchors, nothing you'd usually see around these parts. It's scrawling text of some archaic language. As you look, you see the words passing across his skin, like his flesh is the pages of a book.
I don't see anything. Do.
And serious with that.
Interesting.
Well.
Huh?
If it isn't all the Empyrean ones in one place. How quaint. What is it y'all are doing in here today?
I'm sorry, who are
As
you?
you see him kind of lean back and wobble, takes a swig from a bottle before he drops it and it shatters in the doorway.
You're gonna clean that up.
Oh, we'll get to that, we will. So, what are your names? I'm curious. Please, introductions. I am Grim, who speaks with the silver tongue.
Maris Tidal Wave, I'm a little scared and I might want to go home.
As you see
know-
Maris take a step back from the counter, her face serious and stern. No longer that gentle and calming smile. Answer his question, dearie. As you see this figure take a step forward and kind of almost wobble with it. I said, what is your names?
My name is Torden, and I'm
Enough. Next.
Well, I am serious.
Huh. Oh, how fun.
And I am Yapsy.
That you are. And you,
Kailani.
of the sea, how beautiful.
Yes.
Well, what a wonderful day it shall be then. And I wish thee the safest of travels and also the quickest. As you see him kind of twirl his hands and bow as he pulls a lute off of his back, takes a step and spins and begins playing a extremely out of tune, almost haunting melody. And as he begins stepping away, turns around the corner and fades from view.
God,
He's
I don't
gonna
know.
leave?
What was worse, that guy's manners or his lute playing?
I think it was his smell.
I was gonna say, he kind of stink.
You
Oh,
reeked
wow.
of rum.
Can I
Who
get-
was? Oh, sorry. I was just gonna look over at Miss Tidal Wave and say, who was that man? Do you know him?
Is that your ex?
No. I do know him, though, as a few of us have. He's a peculiar man. One not to deny a simple answer to a question.
Oh.
I just want to like walk over to the bottle and start picking the pieces up off the ground.
Yeah, as you walk over, there is no bottle shattered
It's
on
gone.
the ground.
Oh.
No liquid. You all watched it fall. You watched it break. You watched the liquid spill.
I'm gonna say
I
that
didn't,
too.
I didn't see it.
You're right. You know what? You did not see
Yeah.
it.
There wasn't a bottle. What are you talking
No,
about?
there
guys?
was a bottle on the ground.
I
It
didn't-
shattered.
I didn't see anything.
It
I don't-
shattered in front of me.
What do you mean?
I saw, you're blind. You didn't see it.
Hey, I am
Yeah.
not blind. Don't say that.
You are a tumbus at sometimes. Torden.
Torden is right. There was something there, and now it's gone.
Forgive me. Forgive me. It's this helmet.
Ladies, gentlemen, I do believe you were looking for more work and maybe to pay off the last of your debt. Pay no
Last of
mind
my
to
debt?
Grim.
It's hard to not pay mind to Grim.
How sweet.
Is this job gonna involve Grim?
We're just gonna
No.
glaze right past that?
I was gonna send you to collect more herbs for me.
Oh.
Listen,
Big girl
we
job.
are up to any task that
Never
you
big girl
have for us,
job.
Miss Tidalwave. If these fellow
Well,
adventurers want to
You
join us,
see-
then
and you see her kind of hold her hand. She pulled them out. Well, I had asked for moss, and I assumed you would know it needs to be moist or damp. And the bag you kept it in was well dry, and it seems to have lost.
well, Torden was the one who collected the
No,
moss.
I told
so
you. You were supposed to
I-
handle it carefully.
So, being that you two know exactly where to go, and these two seem to be a little
Capable
Very capable.
capable.
is the word you're looking for.
Girl
Quite.
bosses.
Maybe you all could help me. Maybe I can spare a little coin and you two can work off a little bit more of your debt.
Yes, Maris titled, these two...
Maris, dearie, Maris.
Maris, these two gentlemen were saying that they would like to help us pay off the rest of our debt before you came into the shop.
Whoa! I did
Yeah.
not say that I would.
They did.
No,
I heard
no.
them. Did you hear it?
Yeah.
I heard
Yeah.
that too. Yeah.
No, we are not going to help them pay off their debt. However, if you know, maybe there's a cut, you guys can have a little bit off the end, 10% or something.
They
like
were a
that.
lot nicer before you walked in.
How
I'm not really
much-
sure what happened.
How much debt are you guys in?
It's
little bit of
really
gold.
not much, and we also are interested in the moss. I think this
Are
is
you?
a great time. Yeah, this
And
would
y'all
be-
seem like very strong, capable
they're very cool.
people.
I really like your outfit.
What?
Your
Thank
shield.
you.
I think it's really
Thank
nice.
you.
And you have a
well,
trident.
it's his shield,
I
actually.
do
Oh,
have a trident.
sorry,
that
you
is
guys-
correct.
You guys are like twins.
But thank you. That's
I know
that's
a lot about
great.
tridents.
That's great.
Yeah,
Thank
there's-
you. I
yeah.
appreciate the
songs on
compliment.
it.
You
I
know
think
what?
we'd make a great
Torden,
team.
I don't think that
Maris.
these people are that bad. They can join us.
Yes, it seems you all have really
well,
come together as a
They
group already.
complimented my
I
armor.
think so.
Yes, I saw that they complimented your armor. Yes,
I love
saw.
my armor.
And your
This is
trident.
great.
What a charismatic
trident,
group we
yes.
make.
Oh, if it is what Miss Tidalwave wishes, then absolutely.
Maris.
I don't agree to splitting the cut yet, though. You know, maybe we
How
go
about
4
this?
ways.
How about this? Instead of the 10 gold I was gonna offer per person, maybe I just give you all a lump of 20 and we'll call your debts even.
I mean, Maris, that sounds great to me.
It's sounding like a fantastic plan.
So 20 gold total, and then you wipe their debts.
20 gold for you to split, so 5 each, and I'll clear your debts.
I suppose that's all right with me.
But
I,
you guys are definitely gonna get us back for this. Okay? You owe us big time.
oh, absolutely. We have so much to offer in terms of adventure and wonder and entertainment.
And compliments. We love those.
Those are free.
Happiness.
All right, so Torden, do you remember the way? It's a little foggy because I was so busy slaying the enemies. It's a little blurry.
Yeah, you know, I got a feeling that you constantly have that feeling, and that's all right. I do remember where to go. I do remember, and I can lead us there.
Okay.
You got the flask?
I got
We're gonna need it.
So, the caves, these coastal caves where you had originally been, were about a day's hike north, closer to the forest that kind of borders between the Thousand Peaks and where you guys are on the westernmost edge of the continent. Most of this coast is not beach or beautiful sands, it's cliffs and hard crashing waves and storms constantly rolling in and out. I would say a day's travel or so north. Is there anything y'all would like to do in town?
What time of
before?
day is it right now?
Very early.
Very early. Okay.
I mean, maybe 8 a.m. at this point.
Okay. And we didn't receive any payment for the bad moss, right?
No, you did not.
Okay. Okay.
Do we receive any payment for our failed job?
You know, it doesn't hurt to ask. You know, maybe an advancement. Or, okay. Yeah, I think. Well, I am prepared to go on any adventure. Do you guys require food or maybe a potion? Do you even have any money? I know that you guys are kind of in the hole.
The hole isn't such a bad place to be. I think I'm rather comfortable with the arrangements that we've made, and something but a day's hike, it's light work
Okay.
to someone like me.
All right.
So
Sounds good. All right, let's make haste then. We want to get paid as soon as possible. I'm looking for a great sword, and they cost money. Mm-hmm.
So, as you all, one by one, depart Mystic Tides, bidding farewell to Mars. You step out into the streets. A few more merchants, still foggy and overcast. And one more time, can I get a group perception check?
Nat 20.
Okay,
Yeah.
first that 20 of the campaign. I love it.
Now,
Let's go, Kalani.
26.
What did you roll?
A 19.
Sheesh!
All right. Not to brag, I got another 5.
I got an 18.
18, what was your total?
oh, 24.
24.
Yeah.
Okay. So as you step out into this morning air, you notice, specifically you two, yeah, you would pick up on this as well, being around Westport, and serious, I don't know if it's the helmet blocking your vision, kind of muffling the ears, you're not quite tuned in right now.
Off to get the moss. Off to get the moss.
Every time I say your name, my phone thinks Siri is talking to me.
Oh my god.
Stop listening. The three of you notice that overcast sky, the fog, it's feeling a little more humid. It's graying the sky, darkening a little. You feel a breeze begin to blow through. Specifically, Kailani.
Why are you guys stopping to look around? Are you guys not excited to get the moss?
Oh my gosh, look over there.
What? What do you...
There.
What? What? What?
So about this humidity.
Torden, Kailani, as you're all kind of realizing that this is going to be probably a wet day of travel, you notice something. Above you, a massive flock of birds begin just passing by, heading from the coast inland. There are always seagulls and birds, just kind of unusual to see a flock of that size. Continue on.
Torden, it was this way to the cave, right? Down this road?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did anyone see those birds? What season is it, by the way?
Autumn, fall.
Autumn. Okay, fall. Gotcha.
Do I see birds? I see birds.
They're probably
be.
just
I see
traveling
birds.
north for the winter.
It could be.
You know,
But
it's-
no, they were headed. They were headed. You said they were headed south, right?
Southeast. They're heading.
Southeast.
So we're on the
No,
westernmost
no.
coast. So the water itself, the ocean.
Yeah, I'd say that.
The
then.
sun is
like no,
this
no.
way.
They're heading southeast,
Oh.
which is really peculiar.
Oh, is it?
You seem to know a lot about birds.
Yeah.
I
Well,
mean, serious. This is
Animals,
serious.
yeah.
They don't typically migrate this direction.
Especially so close to winter. It's halfway
Okay.
through on him at this point. I imagine.
Interesting. Okay, cool. Bird fact, guys. Thank you.
No, I'm saying something is off. We should just be on alert, is all.
Okay, all right. We'll look out
On
for any
alert for birds?
suspicious birds. All right, suspicious
birds.
birds. Understood.
They're animals. They have natural instinct. They get scared of things, you know.
Oh.
Guys,
Oh. Well, we did.
there's danger out here. Okay, we need to be careful.
Well, we are the danger.
If I get
remember.
bird poop on my hat, you gotta tell me.
I'll tell you.
Okay. Well,
No, there's
Well, luckily
Well,
nobody
actually-
Oh,
rolled a 1.
no.
Otherwise, there would have been bird poop on somebody.
No.
Just letting you know.
all right. Well, is there anything you would
No.
like to do about the birds?
Just let's go.
We could-
Continue.
maybe we
let's
could-
keep going.
Maybe we could feed
Do
them.
birds eat
No,
moss?
they're gone. They're gone. Look at them. They're that way.
Hey,
Look at
listen, you're the bird expert. Okay, let's
All
go.
right, let's keep moving.
I love D&D. As you all begin traveling from really the easternmost part of Westport, kind of towards the center of town. Again, stalls, shops, people pulling out. There's a lot of sense of fresh food, bread. Till you hit the market square and you turn right, north, heading out the northernmost gate of the town. A little bit of walking, you get closer to that gate, you see the occasional guard. They all eyeing you weird.
It's because I'm jingly.
Maybe
It's
one
because
of,
I'm jingly.
maybe one of you more than the others, but they pay no real heed to you.
Yeah, I wave to him.
Gentlemen?
Like, gentlemen. Yeah. I imagine I would know.
They both
these
kind of
guys.
look at you, the two guards walking by. Good morning. As they just begin walking by you.
We're off
And
to get moss. I'd say them as we go.
You don't have to tell them.
Have
everything we're
fun.
doing.
It's legal.
I'm just telling them the truth.
Legal moss.
Yeah. Okay. Well, tell them if they ask.
Oh, okay. All right. Sorry, I'm a little bit of an overshare.
Trust me. I know that.
Another few moments, you all again continue your way towards the edge of town, and you see the gate ahead of you. And then all of you, this time, a massive flock of birds. Again, flying much lower and a little chaotically over town.
Torden, I see more birds.
Yes.
You
Yes.
pointed out.
I see the birds as well. Is this? Am I seeing things again? You two
No,
see
I
this,
see
right?
them.
Me, an
Wait,
empath,
hey, I
sensing
see
there's
them
birds
too.
right in front of us.
They're absolute birds, and they're definitely going in the wrong direction.
Okay, all right. And how do we know what the right direction for the birds is?
I didn't know I was traveling with bird fanatics.
You know what? Hey, Kalani, can we make a survival check? Oh, or nature, your choice. So, well, let's see. I would say whatever's higher for you. So go ahead and roll a d20, and then look at your survival or nature score, and go ahead and add it.
Alright, survival.
Oh.
So I rolled a 5, so we're gonna
Plus?
a 12.
So, being a druid and from these coastal areas, you know a little bit about the flora and fauna here, and they're birds. They're flying. You see birds go both directions a lot.
Yeah, they're birds, and they're
But in
flying.
this big of a group, feels a little odd.
Can we see the sea from here?
Without a doubt, like, you may not be on the actual sea edge or in the port, but
You can smell the ocean.
I mean, for literally this entire town, you mostly can. I would say you don't have direct eyes on the sea itself.
How easy would that be? I can make my way there.
A few moments of it would not be a long walk.
Okay.
You guys are kind of near the northern gate, but again, one whole side of this town is a port. It is a massive port.
Right. Okay.
I think that we shouldn't underestimate Torden's observation here. From being around here, it is rather strange. Yes, birds come and go in different directions, but it is strange that there are so many of them right now.
Okay. Noted. Lots of birds.
All right, I changed my
don't
mind. I
care
like her.
about birds.
I like her. She can stick around.
Oh.
You? I'm still watching you.
Oh.
As you
Okay.
should.
And it was Yapsi and Kalachi, right? Or Kalani.
Kylon.
Kailani. Okay.
We
All
should
right.
have gotten kolaches before we left town.
Oh, that would have been great.
Torden.
Okay.
Yapsy.
Nice to meet
Yeah.
you.
Pleasure.
Serious.
Torden.
Kylani. You can call me Kai.
Serious.
Kai.
Serious.
Kai.
Kai.
Is this going how you planned?
Honestly, it's going better than I planned.
Awesome. And so,
Yeah.
is there anything that you guys would like to do about the birds before we continue on the path? You do seem very concerned.
Ames, you're good. You,
Yeah.
yeah. Yes.
So bad.
Go.
I have the tiniest squirrel bladder in the Okay.
So as the rest of you, when you open the doors both at the same time, otherwise it'll rip one of the things off and that'll be loud and crazy. Don't worry about shutting it all the way. So as the group of you kind of, are you all heading or is it just you, Sirius?
To the ocean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
To the port. It's a
Alright.
brief couple minutes.
I'll take a look. I'll take a look at the ocean and check it out. That's where the birds are
No,
flying
I
from.
want to argue. You don't need to go look at the ocean.
No?
The birds are gone. They're going. It's
But-
my concern is where they're coming from.
Oh.
What is causing them to flee where they're
I thought
from?
you said they were coming from the ocean.
No.
Oh.
No.
Can I
that's-
use prestidigitation to make my bells louder?
You know what? I would say they're not louder, but they're jangling right
Okay,
now.
cool.
Yeah.
All right, I was wondering.
Yeah.
I would like to do that.
Hey. Hey.
You do that.
Not that. Why are you all noisy all of a
I
sudden?
needed more attention. You guys kept looking at the birds. Look at my hat.
Hey, listen, my armor also clanks as I walk, so now we kind of match.
Can my bells be louder than his armor?
Of course.
Okay, I'm good.
Oh. Hey,
As you all begin arguing amongst yourselves, you hear the most obnoxious sounds. As the sound
I'm not
of
even
bells
talking.
gets louder and louder.
Yes, finally, I'm the not the least stealthy one in the group.
Ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling.
As the
Wow.
spell effect fades, they go back to their normal, just slightly annoying sound.
Kai, or what was her name? Kailani.
Yeah, that'll.
She had to, did
Yeah.
she went to the restroom?
The
yes.
little Triton's
The,
restaurant.
the little
Okay.
Triton's room.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
All right, we'll wait for her, I guess. But where do you guys do you want to continue on? You guys seem startled.
Yeah, we have to continue
Okay,
on. I'm
let's
not
keep
gonna get
going.
myself out of. I mean, I need your help. I mean,
I want to get this
there's
moss.
a lot of moss we gotta get.
I need a sword. You know, I'm rocking this one-handed one. He has, his shield. It was a gift from me.
Oh my God, so
Yeah.
sweet.
I know. Well,
It was
he's
what was lying around.
Oh.
to be fair,
You're being
that
humble
was-
now.
No, I gave you that shield as a gift because you saved my life.
Tell you what, Sirius, it is special to me. I
Thank
appreciate
you.
it. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's
He saved your life, but at what cost?
the
sword.
shield. The shield was the cost.
Yes.
And he gave me. I reach into my pocket, my pouch. He gave me this rock. I love it.
You've got it.
Isn't
It's
it
a nice
nice?
rock.
He's
Is
not
it-
a pet rock.
It's a
Isn't it-
nice rock.
He gave it to
Let me
me.
see the rock.
I don't
Look
think
at it.
he's named
That is
it.
actually a nice rock.
It's a rock.
All right, my mind's being changed.
Yeah.
This is a really
Look.
nice rock.
No, I don't think he's named it though.
It's.
Oh, does it
it-
have a name?
No, it
You're gonna
prefers.
have a rock, but you're not gonna name
The
it.
rock prefers not to have a name.
Oh,
Yeah.
the rock has no name.
Yes. His name is Rock, actually.
Wow. A description and a name.
Kalani, we're waiting on you, Kalani.
I'm sorry, there was like no leaves out there.
Oh.
Why?
Oh wow.
There are bathrooms in the town.
A bidet?
Well, she's a druid.
But-
She's a
She bidet.
That's what she
There's a
prefers,
bidet.
you know.
yeah.
It's fun because she doesn't know what it means.
I was just showing them my rock.
Oh, what does it do?
It was a gift.
I give it to him.
It's a gift.
Does it have any special powers, anything like
It's a rock.
It's a friendship rock.
that?
It has friendship in it. So he saved my life.
I'm going to reach down on the ground and I'm going to pick up a rock. I got you a friendship rock. Just take that
Oh
one.
my.
Take
Do
that
we
one
have
for your next
we have
roll.
matching rocks now? That's
You wanna
amazing.
touch rocks?
Yeah. Ding.
I want to look away.
Well, we're a real group now, guys. This is amazing. Okay.
So, as you all squabble amongst yourselves over rocks, swords, and leaves, you kind of slowly shuffle, towards the port, or just enough to where you have a view of the ocean. And when you get out to that side of town, after a few moments, it's not long, you see still a bit of a heavy fog, but you do hear the sounds of the waves crashing, and you can kind of see waves breaking along the ports and docks.
I would like to make a perception check on the horizon. I
Yeah,
know you said it's
absolutely.
foggy,
Go ahead and make a
but-
perception check.
Okay. Like at the horizon of the water.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, yes. 18.
So yeah, as you kind of make your way out there, you move a little bit closer towards the edge of the docks and or towards an open spot along the port where there's not a ship blocking view. You look out towards the horizon. Nothing's there. It seems waves crashing. No ships quite out that far yet. You do see a few ships closer leaving. None coming in though.
Okay, just as I thought, no birds out here.
Any moss?
No moss.
Where did you guys find the moss?
It was in a cave. That was a day's journey.
Oh,
but,
right, we're going to the cave. Then why are we looking at the ocean?
Well,
That is what I'm trying to say. Let's go.
Let's go to
We're
the...
wasting time here.
Fine, okay, I'm in. All right, it wasn't even my idea to look at the ocean, guys. I swear.
It's his perception. Can we just turn him in the direction
Alright.
of the caves?
Now, let's head straight for the caves, which is the same direction as the birds are coming from, or
No, the birds are coming from out at sea.
Oh, I see.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
yes, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, you guys kind of leave the port. You head back into town from the actual docks and port side of things. As you kind of traverse again past the market square, and then cut back north towards the gate leading towards these coastal caves that Torden and Sirius were at the past week, basically, hunting this moss and fighting giant crabs.
Okay. So, Yapsy, while we're on the way, would you, where are you from?
Oh, I am from, give me 1 second. West, like the Earglad Forest, if you've ever been over that way.
Oh, the Irglad Forest. Oh, no, I've never been.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's really beautiful. We have
Oh.
a great vacation home there. You'd love it.
Oh, wow, okay, well, I'll have to check it out sometime. That sounds promising. And, Kalani? Kalachi? What about you? Your skin is very, it's very interesting to me. I like it a lot.
And what do you mean by interesting?
I like the way that it shines in the light.
Thank you. It's the scales.
Yeah, of course.
Glistening, beautiful scales. I am from a small tribe just
It'd be south,
south.
off the
South
coast
of
again.
here, the
South.
coast of, is it Centauro? The coast of Centauro?
No, Centarum is kind of like, think of like the Mediterranean Sea, how it's surrounded by Africa and Asia and Europe, like that whole fucking. The Centarum is almost an inland sea.
Okay.
We are not on the Centarum at all.
What coast would it be?
I believe it's the Sanguine Coast.
Just off the Sanguine Coast. A tribe of women ran Tritons.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's incredible. That's incredible. Very cool. Well, I've never met your kind before, so it's a pleasure.
Thank you.
Yeah. Anyways, we're off.
So yeah, you guys continue along, and at this point, it is starting to kind of sprinkle and drizzle. It's gonna be a shitty day. You all do have traveler's clothes, backpacks, torches, simple adventurer supplies or explorer's kits. So as obnoxious and annoying as it is to walk a day in the rain, you are prepared. So as you all gather your cloaks around you, the wind picking up, make your way to that gate, and you hear something. High above you, it sounds like a massive gale of wind just blowing through. You see clouds shifting. Sorry, music. Maybe. as you see the clouds begin to stir and kick up, a shadow in the sky.
That is
A
not a
sign?
bird.
A
This
sign from
distance,
Call?
It's not far.
A sign from my god?
Right, this distance, it seems small, high in the sky.
Oh, sorry. Let me repeat that. Is that a bird?
Don't believe it's a bird.
Bird experts.
Looks
What
like
do we
dinner.
think?
So, I don't know if it's noteworthy or I should mention, but Call, I don't know how much knowledge everyone would have of the gods of Israel. Probably pretty knowledge.
They would have
pretty
they know the names of them
Yeah.
and probably maybe
A little bit
I
of
would
the
say Kalani probably very little,
Okay.
maybe a little of the sea, but
Yeah.
being a druid, celestial and divine is just not something really viewed or cared about. They care for the land, the sea,
Mhm.
the creatures of it.
Yeah. Which, yeah, I feel like that almost ties in closely because he's the god of the storms as well. But, yeah. Yeah. I was just curious is all. But, yeah, I was just going to... A sign from my god, you know?
So as the shadow passes, another one, smaller, and the clouds kicking up. And as you're all kind of looking up, seeing this, a flash of light crackles along the sky. Doesn't quite touch the ground. And then another. The rain begins pouring heavier and heavier. And then you see this shadow turning, spinning, spiraling around before you see something none of you have ever witnessed in your lives before. The tip of a scaled leather wing, blue in color, pierces the clouds ahead, cutting through it like a knife before you see it dip back up above.
We all see this.
You want to see this? Yes.
Guys, what kind of bird was that? Did you see that?
It wasn't a bird.
Oh, what was it then? It was flying in the sky.
I don't know.
I've never seen
It was-
anything like that before.
Blue, leathery.
Blue, leathery. I don't know a lot, but I might know just a little, and that seems like a little bit enough to be
Another crack of lightning as you watch that same shadow spiraling, and you start to see more of them wrapping around. Not quite as large as the initial, but still. And then you hear the most ear-piercing roar, a cry, a scream from the sky before a lightning bolt shrieks across, outlining. We can only assume to be a massive, gargantuan dragon. And at this point, as you stand in the streets, you see everyone has stopped. They are all looking skyward.
Guys, I think the moss is gonna have to wait.
I think I need the moss.
you all got lightning rods, right?
Westport has stood many ages and will not fall today.
Is
Okay,
there
buddy.
supposed to be dragons around here?
No.
No.
I've never seen one of these before.
If I don't look up, I don't see it.
And then you hear it again. That ear-piercing roar echoing across the canyons or the cliffside walls, houses shuddering before you see this enormous beast dip below the clouds.
As a free action, I would like to go home.
Being how cloudy and overcast it was today, the clouds are a little lower than usual. And as it rips through, even at this distance, it's hard to grasp the size and scale of this
Okay.
monster. It's wings from tip to tip, maybe 50, 60 feet. A dragon of fabled size, flying lower, spiraling as you see its maw open. The crackle of lightning smashes flying out of it. You see some of them spark and arc down towards the ground, houses igniting as it begins its spiral. Around it, you see smaller blue dragon wormlings. 1, 2, 3.
Torden, we have some work to do. You, have you ever been in a battle before? Are you combat capable? The town needs our help.
No.
The ground shudders beneath your feet as you look back for a moment, taking your eyes off this beast.
Is there
It's
anywhere?
landed.
Oh.
You feel the ground rumble with every step it takes. At this point, it's still towards the market. You have time. It's not looking directly towards you. As a matter of fact, you are nothing to it. Insignificant ants in the presence of a gargantuan
Oh God.
blue dragon.
Where are we? Are outside the gates right now, or still inside?
You are still in the town, and at this point,
Okay.
you begin to hear horns blaring. A call to arms as guards are shouting. Panic. Pandemonium, even as people are fleeing, running into their houses, slamming doors. You have some running out. You see ships' masts dropping.
We are
Sails billowing as some are just trying to raise anchor and flee.
Torden, this will be our greatest battle yet. Let us prepare ourselves.
I am prepared for battle!
I think we're prepared to go hide under a rock.
I don't know if we're up for this. Also, how do we know it's aggressive? What if it's a friendly dragon?
As you say that out loud, you hear another lightning strike, that crackle of thunder and lightning. As the ground behind you all explodes, you feel the shower of pebble and rock from the cobblestone streets, wood flying through the air.
Kai, I'm gonna take that as a no.
I'm with Yapsy. We should hide.
We don't run from danger.
Listen, Westport is my home. I cannot abandon the people here. It is my vowed duty to protect the weak, the innocent. There are people dying out there right now.
And mine is a paladin.
Panic, screaming, people are running. Just overhead, a blue dragon wormling flies past you as it screams out.
We can take that one. All right.
As
we
you
can take
watch
that
it
one first.
land, and as it lands, it tackles and lands upon two guards. The two guards you have seen earlier. Even a wormling of this size dwarfing these men.
I sprint.
It immediately rips one's face off. Gone. Nothing. The other speared as he's wailing and flailing, bitten down. You see both go limp as this dragon wormling takes to the sky.
Okay, well, it looks like our debts are cleared and we have nothing left to repay to the city, and we should go right out that
Through
gate.
this chaos, through the
No.
screaming, through the pandemonium, you begin to hear other sounds. It's almost like chittering and barking. They're not dogs, not animals you've ever heard or seen. You begin to see fires and smoke burning all around you as this blue dragon continues blasting its lightning breath throughout the town. The wormlings swarming, diving in and out, picking up, throwing, dropping people. Chaos.
Torden, what do we do? Are we capable
can't.
for this battle?
I can't abandon the people here.
Neither can I as a paladin. It doesn't sit right with me to run away. I must help somehow, some way. Is the guy who got attacked the guard? He got his head ripped off.
There was two of them, and both were
I believe that
immediately
means
slain.
he's dead. I believe that's dead.
I mean, you see a man with no head and another one crumpled in a massive bite, the teeth crunching straight through his steel plate armor.
I am usually one to suggest this, so I'm going to say it again now. I believe we go through those gates
And run away.
and run away.
What about the people?
The barking gets louder, and this chittering, almost maniacal cackling. As you hear it echoing around you. doing?
I feel. What would we do? What would my character do? My character, I would jump into battle. I feel like I would start. I would start looking for people in danger.
I would also
Serious?
jump into battle.
Go ahead and make a wisdom check. Just wisdom.
Clap clap, my hat is on silent.
It's gonna be 14.
Okay, so you're close. So I'll allow you to do what you want with this. Everything you've just witnessed is so far above the scope of what you can handle, of what you could fight. You just watched two well-trained guards steal full plate, eviscerated by a wormling. You can fight, and you know you can fight, but there is a speck of doubt in the back of your mind. Again, I'm not telling you you need to run, but you feel it. All of you begin to feel that. As the immense, frightful presence of this dragon and the wormling circling ahead, dive bombing, begins to truly settle in.
Torden, this is your home. So if you tell me what to do, I will follow you into battle, or I will lead by your side, knowing that we can come back stronger.
The ground shudders beneath you all as a step, and then another, as you all turn. Still 700, 800 feet down this long road in the middle of the town market. You guys near the gate see this gargantuan blue dragon turn its head and face towards you. There is no grasping its intentions or understanding what's happening. But through each and every one of your minds, there is but one singular thought. Death.
Can I reach for Yapsy and pull her into like an alley or something
Torden,
How
we
close
must
are we to
make a
the gate again?
decision.
while they're talking?
The gate,
There's no.
I would say a bit of a run, but you're close. You can see the gate.
Okay.
Around on either side of you, left and right, there are stalls, some at this point blown over. There are houses. In between houses, there are little alleys separating them. And again, that chittering, louder. That barking, louder.
The dragon is coming, Torden. We must do something. What should we do?
Torden, your town is toast. I'm sorry, I
Hey!
know we've just allianced. We will come back. We have to come back.
He grew up here.
And he doesn't
Oh my
want
God.
to die here.
Oh my god.
There's a timer.
My friends, unfortunately, there's no honor in fighting that thing. We will die.
We need to figure out how to get out of here.
I'm afraid.
You hear a scream. A house ahead of you. The door bursts open. And out runs an elderly mother carrying two children. She picks them up and begins to run. Behind her, jumping out the door, you see a small, maybe 4 feet tall, somewhat between dog and dragon, yipping, barking, snarling,
Yapping.
scaled hands. Go ahead and make a, let's call it history, nature, survival, animal handling, whatever y'all would like.
Insight? No.
I rolled
Kalani?
19 to 26 for animal handling.
Yapsy? Any
What-
sort of nature-based, animal, history.
14.
14, 26.
Why am I not
passing history. Am I just panicking right now? 'Cause
Yes,
there's
you
a
are.
wormlet in
You're
front
not
of
on the
me?
right thing. Go to skills.
Skills.
Yep, there
That's
you
where
go.
I was. Oh,
Nope.
no, I didn't.
You're good.
Right there.
Plus 2, yeah, 12.
So-
12 was best I got.
So, with all of those scores, minus Sirius, what did you have? Yeah, you haven't seen something like this before.
What the heck
It
is
looks like
that
a
thing?
small, strange, dragon-like dog with no wings. And as you watch it come out, dagger in hand, snarling as it turns clawing and stabbing. Missing. She seems to be getting away, her dress tearing at the base.
Ma'am, this way!
The rest of you know, seeing its bluish hue, kind of tinted between red and blue, a kobold. Small dragon-like servants. Usually they pledge themselves to a great worm or maybe a gargantuan blue dragon that is encircling the town, the city of Westport.
All right, here's the plan. We need to get out of here, but let's evacuate as many people as possible. First thing, we kill that thing right there and help that woman.
Got it.
And I
I'd
just
like to
wanna-
throw a javelin at it. How far away is it?
As all of you see this, you know what? Serious. Go ahead and make an attack roll with the javelin for me.
Okay.
Hey, I can also throw my trident.
Let's start with Sirius. He's the
six-
first one to say
16?
something.
Okay,
16 to hit. That absolutely hits. I'm going to go ahead and roll damage for a javelin, which I believe is a
Yes.
1d6 question mark.
It's 1d6 plus 3.
Yep.
Oh, 9.
Oh, yeah. So, as you throw this javelin straight through its neck as it crumples to the ground dead.
I got that one.
Thank you! Thank you! As she grabs her kids and begins running just straight out of town.
Don't stop, no matter what!
You hear more barking, yipping, climbing over the tops of houses. You begin to see them. They have torches in hand, daggers. They begin burning, setting fire to everything. They're jumping out of windows, kicking open doors. You watch them biting, clawing, stabbing. The townsfolk and guards you have seen day after day here. All while that still, never-ending screech and roar of the dragon, ever present and ever reminding you. Run.
I guess perception check to see is there anyone close enough that I could help and still run, like, is there anyone in the immediate proximity, like the old woman, that we could still help before heading out?
I would say not directly around you. That was one from a house, you know.
So
15
between us
feet
and
away.
the exit, it's clear.
Oh, there are plenty of
People
people. I mean,
running.
panic. This entire city, thousands of people
Okay.
panicking, running. They're going out of every gate. You have some boarding ships. And now as you begin to take note of everything around you, hundreds of these kobolds.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna start leaving.
Yeah,
but
let's go
we're
ahead.
we're like basically me and
Yeah.
Torden, let's form a perimeter as we back up, and we'll make sure no one else gets hurt as we're leaving.
I would like
Right
to.
this way, right this way.
All right, I'm moving towards the gate and just shuffling people, helping shuffle out the gate.
Yeah,
out the
you guys
gate.
begin moving towards the gate.
Oh.
As you are all yelling and calling for these people, you begin to notice others taking interest. A wormling overhead. Kobolds jumping off the roof into the crowd. Nobody is listening. Everyone begins to panic. The gates, though 20 or so feet wide, enough for carts and large wares, cattle, livestock to move in and out, packed. You have people jammed, trying to get out. Unfortunately, running out into the fields surrounding Westport. 2 more kobolds. 2 more dragon wormlings. Smoke and fire. Everything's burning. There's a decision that needs to be made.
We need to leave.
We need to leave.
It
Okay,
would be easier
is
to
there-
rebuild when we're not dead.
Yes.
There's no honor in dying a fight that you can't win. And we need to get out of here, so we're booking
Yeah, we're
it
just
out.
gonna book.
Yeah,
We're out.
Out the gate.
we're gonna book it.
You guys begin to push towards that gate, trying to get through the crowd, when a wormling lands right at the gate. You see hundreds of people begin panicking and turning around and running. Are you guys running towards the gate or towards the port, back into town, into the houses? There are other exits. This isn't the only one.
What's the closest?
Hear me
one?
out. Let's
The closest
run,
one has a
Is the
dragon
worm.
wormling.
Let's run towards the port and look for a boat.
I'm so
There's
down.
no
I love
way that you
water.
think, listen, I have been in this port my whole life, and you think we're getting past that dragon right now? You've seen the boats sinking into the water. You think that we make it out of here? You think that we even have a shot? They're burning the buildings to the ground.
We
We'll
don't
be
even
dead
Okay.
before
have
we
a
get to that
boat.
part.
I've never
Okay.
driven a boat.
No
dead.
boat then, that's fine. So
Okay.
what's you
What's-
know this town better than anyone. What's
I
the
do
best
know
way
this
out?
You know there
Okay.
are paths and alleys in between
Okay.
the houses. You could get to another
Alright.
gate
Yeah, I want to.
without going through the market.
Lead us
Okay.
toward
Think
that.
of
I wanna lead
think of a
us.
half circle.
Yeah.
The port being
Okay.
the half side. You guys at the very northernmost.
Yeah.
You have an
Okay.
entire other section. You don't need to run straight
Run
to
the
town.
perimeter.
Okay.
Run the
Yeah.
perimeter.
Okay.
To my best knowledge, I would like to lead us, out of the town as best as I can.
Okay.
Away from the north gate, and then maybe to a different exit.
Okay, let's. I'm just knock everything over here. Do you mind if I steal that character sheet below you real quick? Let's see. Nope, not that one. Is there another
Here,
one?
yes, I do.
Ah, perfect. Thank you. So, real quick, Tornin, can you go ahead and make, let's call it a survival check.
Survival. Okay.
And you know what? Let's go ahead and roll that with advantage. You've
Okay.
lived in this town. You know it fairly
My whole life.
well. You're from here. This isn't like you're lost. Yes, it is chaotic. Oh, shit.
That is 16, and that would be 20 total. Dirty 20,
Okay, yeah.
and then the other one's a 4. So.
So
dirty
with
20.
that 20, you have a path.
Okay.
You immediately cut away from this crowd,
Mhm.
which doesn't sound like it's going well for all of them. You cut back, you start shooting through alleys again. You hear that ever-present yipping, barking, screeching. You hear the roar of this dragon, the call of the wormling circling. You take a left, a right. You keep sprinting through these alleyways. You run out into a street for a moment. You look left and right. You need to cross here. Seems clear. You go. After about 5 minutes of this, you're getting closer to the easternmost gate, kind of circling around the market without going through it, or near it even. The dragon seems ever present there and satiated with whatever he's found in the market. As you all get to that last little alleyway and you look out into the streets, go ahead and make perception checks. Torden?
10.
Serious.
9.
21, 14.
Yeah, see. As everyone begins pushing out, you hear it behind you first. That yipping, that barking. As one drops down behind you from the roofs. The rest of you push out into the street. More begin walking out. You see 1, 2, 3, 4 of these kobolds. And then one a little bigger than the rest. Shield in hand, a spear. As he steps out, and he seems like he's almost barking orders at them. I need you all to roll initiative.
Oh.
I was about to suggest something.
Yo, these are going in dice jail after session 1.
Yo,
Oh
I got a 1.
Dude.
I've been rolling so bad consistently.
That's not the worst thing ever. Initiative is not the worst thing.
No,
to
you're
roll
right, you're
on,
right,
yeah.
you're right.
So.
So, with that, we're gonna start. This time we're gonna count down initiative for the game. I'm gonna start anybody over 20. Okay. 15 to 19.
Okay.
10 to 14. You know what? Let's change this up. Hey, Kailani, what did you roll?
A 9.
Torden,
1.
do you add anything? You don't have. No, you don't.
+0 to initiative bonus.
Serious.
I rolled a 3. Thank God I have +5, so 8.
That's tough. You know what? At least we got the one out of the way, right?
Exactly. Hey, listen. Yeah.
Yeah, no problem.
It's tough.
Are you gonna ask mine?
Yes, in 2 seconds.
Okay.
Chill, Yapsy. Yapsy, what did you roll?
An 8.
All that for an 8.
Okay, yeah.
So a 5 total, right?
8.
Where do you get the extra 5?
It's from the feat that I can't be surprised. I forget what it's called. It says +5. Hold up.
I don't see that on your character. I see Savage Attacker and Tough.
Okay. Yeah, never mind then.
Yep.
Just do 3.
Okay, yeah.
I'm not sure, so just do 3.
Oh, no, well, you have a +2 to initiative, so you have a 5 total.
Okay, 5.
Nope, that's good. And then Yapsy. You had a what?
8.
An 8. And with that, we're gonna take our first little break.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
So, we will be back in 10 or so minutes. Go grab food, grab snacks. We're gonna do the same. I need a drink. I'm sure everybody wants to use the bathroom again. And then we'll get right back into the first combat of disadvantage.
I'm excited.
Okay.
Oh man, oh man. Okay, there's that. All right, real quick, everyone, how's the music volume compared to my voice? Actually, before you say that, let me... Low? Perfect, that's what I want.
Yes, yeah.
Both could be. I know my voice could be louder. Unfortunately, the voice I can't make much louder right now.
Oh, do you also have Thunderwave? That's so cool.
Okay, we'll try that. Voice is great. Let's couple ticks on the music. All right, how's that sound, guys? I just did a little tweak. Good, better. Okay, we'll rock with this. And
Real good, someone said.
all right. As we all come back, we're gonna do a quick recap as we just came back from our little break. So, we started our campaign in the town of Westport, on the westernmost edge of Satoria, this diverse, massive landmass on the planet or world of Isera. Here we have our 4 adventurers, heroes, hopefully survivors. Yapsy, the wild magic sorcerer. Sirius, our human paladin. Torden, our human cleric. Storm cleric. Tempest, thank you. And Kailani, our Triton druid. Some of the players, for those of you who don't know how D&D works, some players get their subclass at level 1, some at 2, and some at 3. I believe our paladin and druid get it at level 2. These two already have theirs from level 1. So, as we are in Westport, our wonderful heroes decided to turn in some gold to pay off some debts. They decided to turn in some moss from a quest they were collecting, and then were tasked to go back out and find some more. On their way out of town, what can only be called as a catastrophe struck. A gargantuan blue dragon swooped in with 3 or 4 wormlings and started laying waste to Westport. Carnage, death, lightning, storms, rain, there's fire and water. It is just chaos. Our heroes ran from the gate where they were ambushed and attacked in a massive crowd of people fleeing the city by kobolds, who apparently are working under this dragon. As our players ran with Torden's knowledge through the streets of his hometown, they managed to get close to the easternmost gate before stepping out into the street, being surrounded by 5 or so kobolds. With that, we rolled initiative. Embarrassingly so. And I think it's my turn to actually roll initiative. Boo. And I have bad news. It's good. Oh yeah, if you don't mind.
That's okay. It doesn't even need to be good. It just needs to be okay, or even bad, and it's still better than ours.
Hey, oh wait, I was gonna wait for Tay, but just a reminder for everyone to speak up a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
What I said was everyone needs to speak up a little bit to match the audio.
Gotta project.
Amy, I kind of feel like
Yep,
you're
just like
you're
that.
empty right now.
I'm so confused.
What's up?
Oh my gosh.
Bothering
It's
you?
hanging off a little.
No, that's sorry.
You see these beautiful coasters?
Yeah. They're made by Bruiser, right?
They are made by Bruiser.
Oh, wow. Look at these.
Our friend Bruiser.
Wow.
I don't. Are
The same person who made my dice tray.
cool? Do they
Wait,
do they sell these?
Yes, they do.
Oh, cool. Yeah, shout out Bruiser.
They're beautiful.
It says, "Well, shit," and it's a 1, so that's pretty cool. I don't know if I can.
How
Might
do I
not be
already get
focused.
food in my dice tray?
Or I guess
That
this
was
would be
quick.
the best, maybe.
That one can't be seen yet.
Oh,
I haven't switched to it.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
All right. So, with that, so we enter into the first combat of our campaign.
So great.
Real quick, can you in the room hear the music all right? It's a little quiet, I feel. It's good?
I think it's at a
It's
good
fine,
volume,
yeah.
especially for me.
Okay, then chat real quick. I just tweaked it. How does it sound now, or is it a little much? It's hard to... All good, perfect. Okay, cool, thank you. All right, so, as these kobolds surround you, snarling, yipping, biting, all that, we rolled initiative. And at the top of the order, unfortunately, is the kobolds.
All of them?
Not all of them. Group up!
Group hug!
Group hug!
Phalanx formation. Put my shield out.
Okay, so we're gonna start with these kobolds snarling, yipping, biting. Here, let's try something fun real quick. Does this work? Oh, look at that. So hopefully that camera can show off a little bit. So here we have these kobolds. They're all yipping, biting, jumping around you, clawing. And yeah, see if you could move those two on the far right in, one towards you and one towards Sirius. Oh no, they're right up against you. They're gonna.
Oh, they're like on
Yeah.
their face.
And
Okay.
then if I could have the other two go, another one unfortunately towards Sirius, not him. Yep, that one towards you, and then that one towards Torden. All right.
As a spellcaster, this is the ideal distance.
As a spellcaster, this is gonna be tough. So,
As level 1s, this is gonna be tough.
as level 1s, this is gonna be very tough. Good news. Even though it is overcast and cloudy, there are flecks of the sun. It is still daylight. Most kobolds are a little weaker in the daylight.
Good to know.
Let's go with, all right, so we're gonna go right around in a circle, going clockwise. First one is making a bite. He's just snarling and he lashes out at you. Yeah, see.
Oh.
And rolls a 9 plus. Where's his bite? Oh, a 9 plus 2. 11 to hit.
Do I check my armor class for
Yep,
this?
it's gonna be against your AC.
You're good.
13. Try
You-
again.
Don't make him.
Oh.
So as this kobold jumps out and snaps at you, you just kind of step back and you feel it rip a little bit of that beautiful clothing you had made.
I'm gonna freak out.
Going to the next one
Just
around the
next
order, coming at you, Sirius. Okay, unfortunately, that is an 18 plus 2, a 20, a dirty 20 to hit.
Oh.
That's right, they're only
Give
kobolds.
me your worst, foul beast.
As he bites out at you. For 3 damage. As you feel him kind of his teeth sink in right on the inside of the padding of your armor as he kind of latches onto your arm, just in time for the second one to bite you.
Oh god.
12 plus 2, that's only 14.
It does not hit.
So yeah, this one still, as you're trying to shake off the one that's latched on you, this one gets in and starts biting at your chainmail. His teeth aren't strong enough to get through it. The last one, going towards Torden, is a natural 1.
Natural 1. Hold on. Yeah, it does not hit.
It doesn't hit your own. The
That
dragon's
hit.
coming in!
Yeah, let it hit.
Stay. It's pretty. All right, that one, he just lashes out at you, and you just sidestep him, kind of bash him off with your
Yeah.
shield.
Just
As a
brush
matter of
him
fact, as you deflect him, you smack him with that shield, he takes a point of damage too.
Let's
Ooh,
go.
let's go. All right, going down. Kalani, you're up first in the initiative order. You see all your friends surrounded, being attacked by kobolds.
Correct. Okay. I am going to be a little selfish and cast Shillelagh on myself.
Absolutely. What does Shillelagh say? If you want to read that for me.
Yes, I got you. It says, like the description of it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the wood of a club or quarterstaff you are holding is imbued with nature's power. For the duration, you can use your spellcasting ability instead of strength for the attack and damage rolls. Strength for the attack and damage rolls of melee attacks using the weapon, and the weapon's damage.
Sorry, no, we're good. I missed the important part. It is a bonus action. You cast Shillelagh as a bonus action, meaning you can still swing with your staff on your turn.
Cool. I would like to swing on my staff.
Yeah, absolutely. So go ahead and move yourself. You have, I believe, 30 feet of movement.
Yes.
Your base is about 5 feet, so you can move usually 6 or so squares across the battle mat.
Oh.
Don't hit the fire.
Okay. Which one do we think we want to just probably knock out one over here first by because she's a spellcaster. Let's look at the one closer to me.
Be careful. There are fire all over there, so you could probably pass through, but there are kobolds and fire. That is actual, like, the houses are burning around you. You feel the heat radiating off these houses, too.
Okay.
So maybe ending in a space right next to fire is bad for your health.
So if I move here, am I good?
No. So to get there, you'd have to pass right by those 2 kobolds, right?
Mm-hmm.
So in combat, if you run past the character, they get what's called an attack of opportunity against you.
Yeah.
So you can stop in his space next to him and fight him, but you can't, like, get by him, if that makes sense.
Yeah, you can disengage, but it takes your action to do.
Yes. It's like a rogue thing, usually.
Oh, really?
Would she be able to move through us right here to hit
Yeah,
in between them?
she'd be in between 2 of them, but
Yeah.
you could
Yeah.
absolutely do that, for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. Why not?
Absolutely.
Okay, so I'm gonna move here,
Okay.
and I'm going to attack this one with my quarterstaff. So it's 1d6 plus 1.
Nope, first we roll to attack, so you're going to roll a d20.
Okay.
And then we're going to add your attack, your spell attack modifier. I believe it's a +7 with Shillelagh, so it's high.
Okay, so 21.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
So as you kind of jump in between Sirius and Yapsy, staff held high, it begins to glow and be imbued with the forces of nature. You almost see like a spout of water swirl around it as you come cracking it down directly on this kobold's skull. Go ahead and roll damage. That is 1d8 plus 5. Because you can wield that two-handed.
7 plus 5. 12.
A 7 plus 5. So 12 damage. Yeah. As you crack, you watch this kobold's neck as he just crumples to the ground dead. Go ahead and just flop that little guy over.
Yeah.
100%. Yeah.
Get wrecked. You won't fall.
He won't fall. He's better. All right. Torden. No, I lied.
Oh, yeah, there's
Yapsy,
no
you
way.
are up next. Sirius, you're on deck, just so you...
Wait, that one's dead.
Yeah, oh yeah, super.
Okay. Then
I just-
all.
Good job! I'm very impressed.
Slay.
This is the first thing I've ever killed. What?
And there will be many more to come.
Foul beasts, be scared!
I'm going to firebolt at the one that's there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Is that a bad idea? What?
What's
What?
the...
No, firebolt.
Okay,
Firebolt.
Firebolt.
Level 1, guys.
Oh.
We are level 1.
Bolt.
Don't even.
What
What'd
is
you roll,
it?
Kalani?
What is
I
it?
don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, Yapsy.
1.
You rolled a 1.
I did.
Huh. So dead.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
We had nightmares.
Oh no! Oh my god! I just rolled a 1.
I'm so
so
dead.
normally, wild magic is a roll off every single first level or higher spell.
Oh.
Cantrips, being level 0, don't trigger one unless you roll a 1.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
So,
happening. My worst.
No.
Dude, we literally.
No.
My worst nightmares.
We talked about this.
I was
We
a joke.
talked
It was a
about
joke.
this.
It was a joke.
You were actually.
Where's the
level
D100?
I actually just rolled a 1.
Where's the D100?
I actually just rolled
Hold
a
on.
1.
Was that your first attack
My
roll?
first ever.
Oh, what? My God. We're all dead.
so
Well, not yet.
Yapsy,
Yeah.
we're not there yet.
Okay.
So we triggered the wild magic roll.
Mhm.
I have
Yes.
to make the wild magic roll now.
Okay.
Do you remember how this works? I roll a D. All right, I roll a D20. If it's another 1, the surge happens.
What is the surge?
You'll find out. Normally, again, Tay casts a spell of first level or higher. I roll a d20. If it's a 1, Wild Magic Surge. Because it's a cantrip, she rolled the 1. I have to roll 1. Okay?
Okay. If it's anything else, we're good.
Anything else, you're good.
Okay.
And she just misses. And maybe hits you. I don't know.
Oh
We'll see.
shit. Okay. Okay.
So,
Are you throwing it down the DM room?
I think I'm going to roll. I'm going to throw. Oh, hold on. Where's
Ooh,
the.
is there a camera angle?
No, there's not, unfortunately.
What if we flip the camera?
I don't even want to. Nah, don't worry about it.
Okay.
But I think we'll use a little fog, right? Make it a little fun.
Sure. Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
Maybe
If you
we
hear screaming, that means it's a 1.
Oh, my fog died.
No.
No.
Never mind. Well, in
this
that
is a bad
case-
omen.
In that case, we're gonna go ahead and
Here
roll
we
a
go.
d20.
Oh my!
What is it?
It's a 6.
Okay.
Oh.
The 1 is right there. It's right there on the side.
It's literally right
It's
there.
right there.
I'm not gonna lie, it looks like a 1 from my angle. Like seriously, that's why it looks like a 1 from my angle.
Yeah, it's a 6.
Wow.
Real quick. Darn. I
That
just,
was
I just did a wild magic check. I was curious.
That was a joke
You wouldn't be able to
until it
speak
wasn't.
for the next minute.
Oh my god.
So, Yapsy, as you, that panic, that stress, the fire all around you, as you point your wand out, and you remember, and you try to launch it. You try to shoot that fire bolt. And a flash of heat, explosions. It fizzles. Nothing quite happens. Moving on to
It's okay, Apsy.
the bigger kobold.
It's my first time.
Next time.
This guy.
Yes. He is going to run forward towards Kailani. Having just watched this druid smash in one of his little minions' head. Is he getting an attack roll?
No.
Well. There's a 16 to hit.
Armor class 13.
So that will indeed hit. As you watch, he has a spear in hand. That is 7 points of slashing damage. As this kobold, shield out, running forward, spear up, just gouges you across the side, ripping those little bits of armor you had on. Blood immediately starts to pour. Sirius, it is your turn.
Kalani!
Oh my god.
I won't lose another friend today. I know that. Can I squeeze through here? Like, can I get close to her?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna.
Maybe like between us and.
Yeah. No, I was thinking right here.
Okay.
For sure.
I'm gonna use lay of hands.
Okay. Yeah. How much points of lay on hands do you have right now? Let's go.
It's hold on. You
I
have
got
healing
you.
power. You can restore 5 points per long rest.
Yeah, there you
Long
go.
as an action.
As an action. So you won't be able to attack this turn?
I won't.
Yeah, perfect. So you can just immediately burn that. You don't have to roll.
Okay.
You just lay your hand on her shoulder or on that wound,
Yep.
and you immediately feel that warmth, that glow. For a second, there's a calming just effect over you. As you're sucked back into it and you realize you're still bleeding. Not as bad. You gain 5 hit points back. And that, Torden.
Thank you so much.
All right.
Sirius.
So the first thing I want to do is cast. I want to cast Guiding Bolt
Yeah.
on this dude right here.
The big one?
Yes.
Oh, for sure.
Yes, absolutely. All right, here we go. Nat 20. Yep.
Let me see it! Let me see it! That's fucking beautiful.
Yep.
Carolyn.
Oh, they rolled. It
Man,
rolled.
it-
Jay,
it
you
did
had a
roll.
lot of
It
20s.
did roll. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, that's a nat 20.
Let's go. Okay. So,
I actually don't know if
It's an auto crit.
well, it's a magic spell. So
so magic. So any spell can crit. If it has a
Uh-huh.
spell attack, does Guiding Bolt have a spell attack? Real quick, hold on. Spells. Where is your wonderful Guiding Bolt? I believe it does. When you
yeah.
Make a ranged spell attack. Yeah, so
Yeah,
the
it's
target takes
4d6.
4d6 radiant damage.
Yeah.
Because it's a crit,
Okay.
go ahead and double those dice.
Holy.
8d6 at level 1.
Okay. All right, here we go.
Well, hold on, real quick. We'll check the table. There's 2 ways to do this. You double the damage,
Okay.
or we double the dice.
I think double the dice sounds more fun.
Yeah, I think
but
double
I
the
think
dice.
doubling the
Double
dice
the
is a
dice.
little bit more fun. I like
Yeah.
rolling dice.
Yeah.
Double the dice.
Hey, Jay, do you need some extra dice, bud?
I do need some extra dice.
Would you
Here.
like 8d6?
All right, here we go. Yes, yes.
You got him.
We got
Oh, just
1, 2,
plop
3,
them
4,
all
5,
there.
6, 7. Here's some big meaty metal ones.
Oh yes. Okay.
Let's double the dice. This sounds more fun.
Oh
Okay,
my
all right.
gosh.
2, 4, 8, 12, 14, 19, 20. 20 damage.
20 damage.
Yep.
I mean, please describe how this
All right.
kobold leader
Yes.
who just gouged Kalani on the side of her, how he is eviscerated.
All right. I just want to. So I pull back my spear, and
Yep.
it's just gonna like start charging up with the guiding bolt, and then I'm just gonna, boom. You know, I'm pissed. I'm like, don't you dare try to hurt another person in this town, and boom, smite him down.
Torton, as you step back, you feel for a moment you bring that trident in, and it's almost like a single lightning bolt as you lash forward, and that trident strikes. There's just nothing left.
Hell
A
yeah.
shield clangs to the ground, kind of like a top spinning for a moment before it stops clanging.
I'm just like jaw on the floor, like, Torton, oh my god, that was amazing!
I'm not holding back this time.
From
All right.
there, we come back to the kobolds.
Wait, hold on.
Yes.
I still have a bonus action. And I would like to.
This one is dead.
Yeah, knock him over.
Yeah, maybe I don't even need to actually. All right, I'm gonna pass for now. Actually.
Okay, yeah. So, as, again, it's pouring rain, lightning streaking through the sky, Torton just channeled the power of Kal, the god of storms, honor, battle. Smited this kobold leader. He was smoked.
Let's go.
Moving to the top of the round, again, we hear that dragon roaring over the back. Even the thunder can't deafen its sound. You see the lightning bolts streaking from the ground up. And the kobolds begin another attack. Oh man, that's only a 12 to hit. Yapsy.
No, absolutely not.
As the kobold that is right next to Sirius kind of lashes out at you, seeing that you were vulnerable for a moment with no attack. And you just manage to step back, it kind of rips again.
I'm just better.
You just, well, you tore your pantalones again.
Those were expensive.
Moving on to the next one, he's going to charge directly at you, Torton.
Oh. Okay.
See the second one in the circle?
Oh yeah.
Coming around, push him
Okay.
right towards you.
This one right here, in the middle.
Yep,
Okay, and he.
right to you.
Okay.
Okay, that is a 17 to hit.
17 does not hit.
Yeah, as he lashes out at you, you take your shield and you just bash him back. For the last one, that's a 21 to hit.
Oh,
That is a
hits.
19 on the die.
That hits.
Okay. I rolled a 2. So, that is 4 damage. As you bash one back, another lunges over the top of him. And he begins chewing on you in between those joints of the metal, clawing his little dagger stabbing into you.
Okay.
Kailani. You're up next.
Yes. Okay. Which one is the one that just hit Jay? Sorry.
The one that just hit Jay was the very last one in the rotation there. Yep.
Okay.
Oh, Jay, you have heavy armor master, correct? Reduced by 3.
Oh, you're right.
That's
You're
1
right.
point. of
I
damage,
need to remember
believe.
that. Yeah, 1 point of damage.
Okay. I am going to cast Ice Knife on. Let's do this.
Ice knife. Okay, so ice knife. I believe you pick one. You pick one target. You make an attack roll. When ice knife hit, I believe it explodes, sending shards of ice in a 10-foot circle around you.
Never mind. Don't
D-
wanna
do
hit
it, Amy. I can take it. I can take it. I can take it,
If I do not look, I cannot see.
We're
The target and each creature within 5 feet of it must make yes. So he would technically be within 5 feet.
You can take it.
I can take it.
No. Oh man, everything is kind of like.
I mean, you do still have Shillelagh.
I was gonna say, yeah, I think I'm gonna do the same thing then.
Things like Thunder Wave and Area of Effect spells, you can choose kind of where, unless it says centered on you. So you could be like, well, I'm going to choose this square and put my friends in and just on the outside of it, like something like here. So say like Thunder Wave. You could be like, oh, well, it's going to hit here, you know? So I'm not saying use that right now, but just so you can get creative with how those spell effects and where they hit.
So hypothetically, if I were to cast it and then cast like the radius over here, it wouldn't hit toward it.
But it
But it
explodes.
explodes.
Well, the Ice Knife. So the Ice Knife's a little different because Ice Knife has to hit a target
Yeah.
and then it explodes.
Okay, so Thunder Wave,
If-
I said could be the one that has a certain radius.
Oh, see, so
If-
Thunder Wave wouldn't work either. I'm sorry. Sorry.
No,
That
you're
one
good.
is centered on you as well. There are some spells that will,
Yeah.
where you
so-
can choose like Fireball, where you choose where it drops. Thunder Wave is centered on you. You can move though.
Yeah, that's what she's asking is if she could move like here and then do Thunder Wave.
Yeah, absolutely, 100%. That would work.
But I would get hit.
No, you don't get hit by your own Thunder Wave.
Yeah.
No, by the
moving
Would-
out of
would they
the
get a-
circle of that guy. Yeah, probably.
You,
You get opportunity attack.
yeah, you would definitely get an opportunity. I mean, you could circle around him and stay within his range.
I mean, I have 30 feet, which you said was like 6 blocks.
Yeah, you have
I
plenty.
think
You,
you would still.
He's
hit
basically
me.
saying you could go.
yeah,
like
you
that.
could do that, and you're not.
Moving away from him.
Yeah, exactly. You gotta gamify it a little. So if you move around him without leaving his his weapon range, you're good. You're like fighting, you're parrying, you're moving in a circle, you're dodging, you know?
But at that point, I think it still hits.
I think.
I think that's close enough.
You'll give it to her.
Yeah, why not?
Fuck yeah. All right, do
We're
it.
gonna have fun. Cast spells, do cool shit.
Let's do it!
Yeah, so go ahead. So
Thunder
for
Wave.
Thunder Wave, go ahead and roll 2d8. And now you don't even have to hit. For these, there are some spells that are what are called saving throw spells. So these kobolds have to make a saving throw against your spell save DC. And you can find that on the top of that little spell section. It'll say save DC. It's probably like a 15. So I have to make, what is it, Constitution saves. Do you see, are you on the spell section?
Yes.
At the very top, right below where it says like spells, inventory features.
Mm-hmm.
You see
Oh,
+5
15.
Monocer. Yeah, 15 is your save. So I have to roll a Constitution save, which it says on the spell like con save.
Yeah.
And I have to get a 15 or higher.
Okay.
If I meet it, I'm safe. If I'm anywhere below 15, they take 2d8 damage. If they're above it, I believe they take half damage still. So they're no matter what taking damage.
Okay.
All right. The first kobold definitely saves.
Oh wait.
The second one, what is their con? I don't think it's. Their con's -1. So I rolled a 14 and a 19. He rolled a nat 20. The first one rolled a nat 20.
Oh
Oh,
god.
God.
He's only taking half damage. That's good. If you roll high enough, kobolds are weak.
Okay. So my first roll was 7,
Okay, 7 damage.
and then a 6.
So what, 13? 13 damage, so halved. We'll say 7. We'll round up. It's more fun.
Okay.
So 7 damage to one and 13 damage to the other. So as you move around, you kind of hold that staff up. You start swirling it in the air as you watch the clouds kind of coalesce around. A little crackle of lightning, before you slam it into the ground. As it explodes around you, sending shards of rock from the ground outward. Both these kobolds immediately just blown off. One hits the wall, the other thrown into a fire. Even half damage. Killed. Dead.
Whoa. Nice.
Yapsy.
Kalani, that was amazing!
Let's go!
Okay.
My second kill.
Let's go!
There's no way I roll a 1 twice in a row, right?
We're here to show you what we're worth!
Chaos Bolt.
Excuse me?
Sorry, what bolt?
A what?
Chaos
A
bolt.
what bolt?
A chaos ball. There's no way I run.
Did you say?
There's no way I roll a 1 twice in a row. There's literally no way. Oh my god.
Wait, is that a level 1 spell?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well,
So,
What?
as you begin to cast Chaos Bolt,
What? I didn't.
you cast it. You said you did.
Okay.
That's a first level spell.
But I didn't roll a dice.
You don't need to roll a dice.
I don't.
I roll the dice.
on any first level spell.
Any spell of first level or higher.
Yeah.
For a cantrip, we're looking for 2 ones. You have to roll 1, I have to roll 1. It's not as likely.
Okay.
A first level spell, I roll a d20.
Let her roll.
You know what?
What?
Get a little bit of a better dice to read. Cool. Let's do it out here. Can we see? Let's go. There we go.
17.
Okay.
We're chilling.
They're so good. They're so
We're
good.
fine.
So now, with Chaos Bolt, you have to make a spell attack. So
Yes.
roll your d20 and add your spell attack modifier.
Okay.
Should be at the top of the spell section.
A dirty 20.
A dirty 20.
Yes.
That absolutely hits this little snarling kobold.
You know, honestly,
What?
I was gonna say, like, if she rolls a 1 on a level 1 spell, you should roll with disadvantage, you know?
Oh no, disadvantage.
Well, because you're trying to hit a 1.
Advantage.
Well, wouldn't it be the punishment for rolling the 1 is you are rolling with disadvantage because you're trying to hit the 1. Does that make sense? No. Right? Okay.
Because it doesn't matter if I take the lowest or the highest. I'm not, there's not a my dice
Yeah.
roll isn't so it,
Yeah.
I'm just rolling.
Okay.
And that's an ability cheat later anyways. So
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So now I'm gonna roll. It does hit. So I'm gonna roll 2d8 plus 1d6. Okay. Choose one of the d8s. The number rolled on that die determines the attack damage type as shown below.
Ooh.
So I have 3, which would be fire, and 7, which would be psychic. Are either of those more effective against a kobold? I'm assuming psychic, maybe, because it's -1 Constitution. Does that matter?
go ahead and make a let's go survival or history check, survival, whatever you want. Animal handling.
Okay.
I thought that was a 1.
No, it's a 10 plus. Sorry, wrong tab. That's also the wrong tab.
Skills.
That's what I was gonna click next. Okay. I believe my animal handling and the history are the same, so 12.
So 12. As far as you know, kobolds don't have any like special resistances or crazy strength. They're kind of feral little dragon dogs.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So dealer's choice, if you will.
I would like to do psychic damage.
Okay.
And then my D. I'm gonna do emotional damage to the kobold. Having what it just saw its friends fly in directions and into the fire. And I did roll on my D6. I did roll a 2.
What does that mean?
Is
That's 2
that
damage.
how much damage I do?
Yeah. So you're hurling, make a ranged spell attack at the target, and it hit. The target takes 2d8 plus 1d6 damage. Choose one of the d8s. That number roll is the dice that determines. So
Oh my god! Wait. So it gets
all that damage.
12.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So as you kind of hold that wand out, and immediately you just kind of twirl it around it, and you watch as this kobold's eyes begin to flicker as he crumples dead, falls to the ground. No sound.
Me, an empath, sensing you're a piece of shit.
I'm scared of her.
You tell him, Yapsy. You mess with the wrong town.
Which one are you killing here?
That one.
That's one.
This one? Oh, is
Yes.
this you?
Yes, that is me.
Hell yeah.
Alright, and that's all of them, right?
And there's one more.
Absolutely blasted.
dead.
Oh,
No,
he
he
is
was
dead from the
dead.
fire, yeah.
From the
Yes.
fire. He's in the fire.
Oh,
We'll tip
okay.
him.
Nice.
Yeah, he's in the fire, guys.
And
Good
with
job.
that, we drop out of initiative.
Okay.
All right.
Oh.
Great work, everyone. But we're not out of it yet. We still need to get out of the city.
You all immediately hit level 2.
Oh.
Ding!
Nice.
When you ding, unfortunately, you don't just gain all your health back. But you are level 2! Not only did you survive your first fight with a blue gargantuan dragon flying overhead, wormlings, chaos, fire, a pack of kobolds, you all feel a little stronger. You feel like, yeah, in Yapsy's case, she's a little more buff.
Yeah.
So go ahead on your character sheets, tick up whatever you may need to.
Yeah, I can do that.
If you are worried about spells or anything of that nature yet, we can handle that later, but I wanted you all to immediately get to them.
I do also tick one of my slots. Yes?
Yes. So on your spells, if you go to the spell
I already
section.
did it.
All right, cool. Then yeah, there's like little boxes you check. Same for you, Kalani.
I was gonna say, especially when you're looking at the
So I'm just
laptop,
looking
make sure
for-
you're speaking up because the mic is right there. It's set up for you to speak straight.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just so you know.
When you cast your spells, did you check off your spell slots?
I'll do that right now, yeah.
Perfect. Just something to really keep track of, because for spellcasters, that's like very important.
Mm-hmm.
Did that.
Hey, just in case if somebody didn't know where it was. Okay.
It's the hammer and anvil. Nope, hammer and anvil, far right of the screen. It should be. Oh, unless you found it. Nope, go back.
Oh, okay. Builder. Yeah.
So hit
It's
the
different on
And then it
the
should take you straight to
the
the page where
menu.
you click on your drop down to the level and go to.
go to the main screen thing. Very top on. Nope.
I don't know what that is for you, but you're gonna get your druid circle. Do you know what druid
Yes.
circle is?
It's different on the iPad. My bad.
Okay.
Perfect.
Oh, hammer and I see.
There you go. And then you're just gonna go to sorcerer and uptick to 2, and then click before you hit save. Go to the spells section. For all my spellcasters, go to the
Yes.
spells section.
Yes.
Honestly, I don't think it matters for you, Jay, because you're not getting any extra spells. You get an extra spell slot.
I do get an extra spell slot, so I had 2 spell slots. Now I have 3, so now I have 2 open, which is nice.
Well, yes, 2 open.
Yes.
Are you good, Kalani, as well? Cool. All right. So, with all that said and done, you begin to hear again that rumbling on the ground. It's still pouring rain, lightning just crackling through the sky, the roar of the thunder, the screams of the townsfolk of Westport. Torden, as you begin ushering and pushing people closer and closer to the exit,
Mm-hmm.
all of you kind of realize you're near the Mystic Tides. You're near where Maris lives, where her shop is. As you run by, you see the roof burning, the side of the house collapsed, and sitting in the doorway, Maris. She seems to be somewhat coherent.
I rush over to her. Yeah. I rush over. Miss Tilewave, are you okay? Can I help you? Let's get out of here.
Don't worry about me. Just go. This has been my home forever.
This is my home.
Consider
too.
your debts paid. As you kind of watch her holding her side, blood pooling down.
Oh my god.
Flee. Run. Head to Rourke. Let them know what's transpired.
Okay. How bad is it? Is she?
Go ahead and make a medicine check.
Yep.
Roll a d20, add your medicine.
That's so good.
I would also like to make a medicine check. if
Yeah,
I can.
absolutely. Go ahead.
Okay, awesome. It is going to be a 12.
Okay, over a 10, that's fine.
Oh.
I mean,
16?
both of you realize she is hurt and she will die if left here. There are healers in the party, and you do also know she did have healing salves and potions in her shop if you'd like to try to get into the
Torden.
half-collapsed burning building.
Go get one of the healing potions. I am gonna use lay a hands on her.
Okay, I rush into the building and maybe make a perception check.
So
Okay.
go ahead and make an investigation check
Okay.
for me.
Perfect.
How many uses of lay on hand? I don't think you have any left.
Really?
You used 5 points of healing, correct?
Can I go?
Is that how it works?
It's a pool. You have a pool of hit points.
Oh, I guess then no, I won't. All
I
right.
would like to go with Torden to the half-burnt building. What?
It's a one.
Okay.
Good
Can
thing
I?
you're there too.
Yes. Can I use Mage Hand to maybe go in and grab it?
One sec.
Okay.
We gotta handle the situation first.
Okay.
What would you, let's hear it.
Well, since
Everyone's
he-
got an action. Everyone's got a thing. Let's.
Okay.
Since he wasn't able to, can I cast Cure Wounds on her?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, so I'm going to do that.
So yeah, go ahead and you don't need to make a D20 roll. I believe Cure Wounds is a D8.
Yes.
So as you watch Torden dive in the building, Sirius, as you're there helping Kailani, you kind of sit up Maris as Kalani begins channeling that kind of natural energy through her to heal. Yapsy, you call out to Torden. Yeah, just like that. It's loud, it's thundering, that torrential downpour.
Mhm.
That building's still burning even through this rain.
Mhm.
Go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Torden, as you rush through the doorway, the door kind of lodged at an uneven angle, kind of propping the beam above it.
No way.
2.
Okay.
As you bash open the door to try to get in,
Uh-huh.
you hear the building begin to collapse. Nine points of bludgeoning damage.
Reduced by 3.
As you bash that door and you charge in, immediately your eyes begin to burn from the smoke inside, and then you hear the sound. So you had time to look up for that massive beam that the door was propped in and holding up collapses. You right now are prone and restrained as your friends watch as this building half collapses on Torden in the doorway.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I want to rush over. Torden! Okay, someone help me, help me! And I want to grab half the thing and.
Quick second, Yapsy, what are you doing as well?
Can I use my Mage Hand to instead lift the beam?
Mage Hand can lift like
Oh, like a
15
bottle
pounds
of
maybe,
salve.
yeah.
It would have been a great idea. But, serious, go ahead and make a athletics check for me. So you're gonna roll a
Boris
d20, add your
falls to the
athletics.
ground.
17.
17. So,
Okay.
pardon. Roll a d20.
Okay. 14.
Okay. Serious, as you begin to push and lift, you have your hands under this beam, Torden. You kind of come to for a moment, your senses, you push one hand up and you begin to push and pry. You hear the beams creaking, the wood snapping, stones and slate tiles falling off the roof. As you're able to roll out and just to the foyer of this little shop, the door collapses back in. As it crushes, you manage to step out of the way. Anything that was in that building at this point
Gone.
is probably gone.
Oh, Torden, you saved me.
You saved me.
I saved you. We're even.
We're even.
Listen, we may have.
My Mage Hand.
I like burns on me.
You watch Yapsy, she holds up her two hands and then a third little physical hand, like blue hand glowing. Or what color is your mage hand?
I think I would like it to be the deep wine.
No.
The deep wine purple color to match my outfit.
Absolutely. So, as you see her with her three hands, one floating spectral, the rest of you kind of take a moment. Torden, armor dented, blackened from some soot. Sirius, Kailani.
I'm still comforting
What did you roll, by the way?
Tideway.
The 1d8.
I haven't rolled yet.
Oh, let's go ahead and roll that.
7
7. Okay, that's a great roll.
plus 5, right?
That is a 1d8 plus 5, yeah, so 12. you immediately see the color rush back into her face when she was pale and sweating before. Her hands leave. The blood's still dried on her hands, but it doesn't seem to be pooling anymore. Thank you. And you see her kind of look around as she looks over her shoulder. I believe it's time to go. As she stands with y'all's help, where are we going?
Well,
Right this way. I'm like swiping the fucking sut and.
Can I use my mage hand to dust her shoulder off?
yeah.
Yeah, you dust his shoulder.
Alright,
off.
Toward
nice.
it. Are you okay?
I'm fine, better than ever. Let's get out of here.
Oh,
You all begin to rush to push towards the edge of town. In front of you, behind you, kobolds. They're chasing, they're yipping. I need everyone to go ahead and roll initiative again.
no.
It's a little different.
Okay.
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 Hold on. We're gonna go.
Unnatural 20.
Okay.
18.
18.
8.
We're just gonna put him above. Dragon on the floor. Torden.
8.
15.
15. Okay, so we're gonna begin a chase. As you all begin sprinting, you have Mars. You're helping her along the way. So everyone's first roll will be at disadvantage because you're sticking with her. You're not abandoning this old woman, I believe. Don't you make that face.
No.
All right, I need everyone to make an athletics check
Okay, perfect.
With disadvantage.
with disadvantage. Roll twice, take the lowest number.
Wait.
21. With disadvantage. I rolled an 18 and a 19.
I love that. It's about time.
10 with disadvantage.
We said athletics, right?
Yep, athletics.
What'd you get? That's. I also got a 5, but I have +5.
I just rolled two 15s, but I get a +1.
Okay, so we have a 19, a 21, a 16,
A 6.
a 6,
10.
a 10. That is 3 people over 10. The group succeeds.
Oh.
As you all begin pushing through these towns, you have kobolds jumping, yipping at you. They're biting, they're clawing. Each of you are going to take 1 point of damage.
Okay.
Mars
Minus
is
3,
protected,
so
though.
it takes 0.
Protected. Okay, good.
On to the second round. You see the gate ahead of you. You hear the roar of the dragon again. As you all stop for a brief second, just to breathe as you look over your shoulder, lightning explodes out of the ground. Go ahead and make a second d20 roll for me. No disadvantage, just roll a d20.
Plus anything?
Just a
No.
d20.
11.
9.
17.
1.
1.
As you all turn, you listen to this dragon roar. You see its wings erupt, bolts of lightning streaking around it, almost like connecting it coming from him as his head spins. And from this distance, it's hard to tell, but each and every one of you feels it. A smile. Its massive, toothy maw, mouth open slightly, as it stares directly into you, through you. And that distraction is just enough for the next group of kobolds to attack. Anyone who has an AC below an 18, or an 18, oh no, yeah, an 18 would hit, so that's everyone, I believe. 1 point of slashing damage.
Okay.
As you all stop for a moment, just in time to hear that that snarling, that biting, as that drags you back to reality. As you realize the chaos, as you realize the situation you're in, you need to run.
Guys, we have to get out of here. Keep running. Don't turn back no matter what.
As you all, shields bashing these kobolds, swords out, staffs pushing, dodging so deftly, you all run. One more athletics check from all of you.
Okay.
Not a disadvantage.
$11.
15.
16.
Everyone's above a 10. You all sprint towards the gate, Mars in tow, guiding her along with you. As you running, at this point there are guards, chaos, some standing still, eyes wide, staring into the sky, mouths agape. You see citizens on the ground, people crying, screaming. There's nothing you can do.
I have trauma.
Emotional damage.
Yeah, imagine if this was your hometown. These are people that
At
you
this
know.
point, it is your lives or theirs. Westport has fallen. As you get to the gate, and you sprint out through it into the open fields of the Heartlands.
Okay.
One thing catches. Who had the 17? Somebody had a high number over
I
here.
did.
You
I
had a
did.
17?
Yeah.
As you sprint out this gate, all of you helping Mars, she's slowing down, struggling still. She's elderly. Yapsy. As the four of them kind of push through the gate, you just behind them, kind of helping along from behind, you notice someone. Leaning along the gate, fires burning above it. You see him just kind of rocking back and forth, bottle in hand. I said safe travels. Be speedy. As Grim with the silver tongue bows as you run through the door, as you hear your friends exclaim, yelling help, as you turn, go to push them, and you look back, he's gone. With that, we are going to end our first session of Dungeons and Dragons.
Wow.
I wanna
Our
look
first session of Disadvantage. And we will see you all in 2 weeks for the next episode. On Wednesday the 19th. I think we're aiming for 4 p.m. Central again. Maybe after that it'll be a little later. Congratulations, guys. You survived.
You did a
Barely.
wild magic.
I'm so glad. I cannot believe you.
I want to look at Torden and say,
know.
I promise, your town is fallen, but on my honor as a paladin, I will avenge this city and we will take down this dragon.
No. We will avenge this town.
Yes, brother.
Anything else anyone would like to say to chat before I close this out?
Yo, thank you guys so much for
Yeah.
watching today. We had so much fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And being patient, like, with us new players, too, like, it's overwhelming, but it was, like, amazing. Batty is great. Y'all are great. This is
I
a
hope
lot
we
of
made
fun.
you laugh at your desk or wherever
Yeah, I
you're
hope you guys
watching
had a good
from.
time.
Okay, one last little closeout thing. Again, thank you to Only Crits for sponsoring our very first episode of a brand new show. Head over to onlycrits.com/disadvantage or head to checkout and use code disadvantage. They have some pretty awesome mystery dice bags, some subscriptions you can get, which I believe are 40% off as well. So if you like dice, check them out. Thank you all for watching. Next session, I have some more fun stuff planned, and I will see you guys in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Thanks for tuning in.